Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Claudia, and I am a dog nutritionist. Today, we're going to talk about how I became a dog nutritionist. And if you want to listen more, then stay tuned. So, it all started when I was working in doggy daycare in my own business. My business wasn't always a dog nutritionist business. And I had a lot of dogs come into my care, loads of different kibble bags, loads of different wet food brands, raw, home cooked, whatever you can think of. And all the dogs have had different health conditions and different needs. And that kind of what started me on thinking what is best for my own dog, as I have had my own dog for about a year before I started daycare. After about a year of doing daycare, I would say, my dog has developed acute liver disease. And obviously, me going to the vet, thinking that I'm doing the best for her, I was recommended antibiotics and some supplements and their branded kibble for liver issues. But I kind of felt like this is not what the best thing I can give my dog. So I started doing my research and I decided to cook for my dog. So I gathered all the ingredients and I also had some supplements to help her with her liver. And within about 2 months, her liver levels were back to normal. I didn't use any antibiotics. I just used supplements, low stress environment, and a home cooked diet. And that's what helped my dog get back to normal. And ever since that day, she hasn't had any issues with her liver. But that's when I decided that I would really love to help other dogs. So I started doing my research. I did some courses. I did a dog nutrition course. I did a dog anatomy course, dog physiology course, and many more, Zoom calls and courses. And I even done a big one with a CPN mark on it from Feed Real Institute to become a properly qualified dog nutritionist. So far, after being a dog nutritionist for over 5 years, I've helped over 100 dogs because I don't really like packing myself with clients every single year because I like giving each client its individual attention. I don't really want to have 10 clients per month because I feel like I'm not going to do my best with those clients and I want them all to thrive in the end of the assessment. So after I did all those courses and throughout doing those courses, I was helping people throughout it, especially after doing the first one. I think my first client was from America, actually. She came to me because her dog had kidney stones. And obviously, she gave me all the results from the vet. She gave me everything she fed her dog. I kind of altered her diet a little bit and off she went. She never came back because her dog thrived after it. And that's kind of the main reason why I became a dog nutritionist. And over the last 2 years, I would say, I've also started doing dog nutrition and dog first aid courses. So on top of doing my nutrition course, I also did a first aid course because I believe every single owner should have a dog first aid course just in case something happens to your dog. Your dog gets a cut while walking on the street. Your dog decides to eat something that's toxic. Your dog, breaks a leg by, sprinting down a hill. In any situations, first aid is always needed. And for me, going to festivals as well, it was very handy to have first aid from seeing a dog hurt its paw right in front of my stand and me just running up to them and helping them with their paw. Just simple things like that. They make a difference. So, this is a very short video, I would call it. But that is kind of the main reason why I became a dog nutritionist, because of my own dog. And I'm pretty sure a lot of dog nutritionists either become a dog nutritionist because they believe that dogs can get better help than veterinary care. But some people obviously have their own dog that have issues and they feel like they could help other dogs. And I'm not here to say that vets are worse than nutritionists because vets do a lot of different things than dog nutritionists do. When you go to a vet, they can do life-saving procedures. They can give your dogs antibiotics or medicine at that specific moment to save your dog's life. But when you go to a dog nutritionist, as an example, we kind of look at the dog as a whole. after you've done your blood tests at your vet, after you've done a stool sample at your vet or whatever is needed at that specific moment, we're able to take it all in. We're able to look at the diet. We're able to look at the dog as a whole dog. We can look at the supplements your dog can have, and then we can make a plan. So we are technically both at different spectrums of helping a dog out. So I wouldn't be bashing any vets, and I suggest you don't too, because some vets are very good. Obviously, some vets would be good, if they did a nutrition course. But we can talk about it later in some other videos. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very short story, and see you next time.